So the sand tiger shark. The sand tiger shark is one of my favorite sharks in the entire world. There's a lot going for this thing. It's really cool. So the sand tiger shark, it's got a nickname. It's also called or known as the gray nurse shark. So it's a slow-moving coastal predator, and it's very distinct. It's got that weird snout and spiking, protruding teeth, similar to like a tiger shark. It's got small eyes. It's light brown, and its skin is light brown, and it resembles sand, sand, and it helps the shark blend into its surroundings. So the tiger shark actually lives worldwide near like seafloors, surf zones, shallow bays, and coral and rocky reefs. And they're one of the most largest species of sharks. It's kind of crazy. So they can grow from anywhere between 9 and 10.5 feet, which is 3.2 meters, and they can weigh a whopping 350 pounds, which is 109 kilograms. And that's kind of crazy. So the tiger shark is also unique in a way. So they can maintain neutral, just sitting at the bottom of the seafloor by using buoyancy. And that's really cool. So the tiger shark can come up to the surface of the water and gulp air, and then the air, it'll go to its stomach. And then and this allows the sand tiger shark to just sit down there in the bottom of the water and just hover motionless. And this is really useful for, when they go to eat, some sand tiger sharks, they can get in a big old feeding frenzy. Some of them can school together and, just go in an all-out feeding frenzy and just mutilate tons and tons of fish. Um, there's have been recordings of tiger sharks, like schools, up to 80 sharks, which is crazy. I mean, they live sort of like a solitary life, but you see a lot of them, they're always in groups and schools and stuff. And they eat stuff like fish, smaller sharks, rays, squid, crabs, and lobsters. And it's crazy if you think about it. Um, they're they have small eyes, which I guess is like you may not think that's like cool or anything, but I mean they got good eyesight for like reflecting light and whatever, and it's basically like night vision for these sharks. Um, they have a unique way of um, breeding, I should say. Um, so the female, she actually has two uteruses, which means she's got two wombs. So when the shark breeds, they lay eggs and the eggs develop in those two different wombs. So this shark can actually breed with multiple males. Um, and there's something really cool about this. So when the shark baby hatches, when the first one hatches, it does a thing, and this makes some people sick to their stomach, but they do a thing called embryonic cannibalism. So the stronger baby shark, the first one to hatch out of the egg, from the stronger, more dominant father, I guess you could say, it will hatch out of its egg, or once its yolk sac, once it's absorbed all that nutrients in there, they'll hatch out of their egg inside the mom, and they will eat their brothers and sisters. It's kind of crazy, but it happens. And it's a vicious, vicious predator, the baby is. It's may seem But in the end, the shark will have two pups, one from each womb. So, and the baby shark is equipped with these razor sharp teeth, and it's made for this one purpose, to eat the eggs of the developing embryos, of all the other sharks. And they do this basically to survive. I mean, it's like it's just crazy to think about it, but you know. And there's footage on the internet of it. It's really cool. I suggest watching it. Um, and a scientist was doing a study on it, and he was allegedly bitten by the little baby shark. So that's really cool to think about it. Um, but and like when the baby shark is born, it can be at least 3 feet long. It's it's crazy, and not many, um, predators or any sort of marine animal or anything like that would really want to mess with like a 3 foot long shark. Would you want to mess with a little 3 foot long shark? You gotta think about it, but it just depends. Like most animals wouldn't pick a fight with it. So, and they have one of the lowest respawn rates, sand tiger sharks do, out of any other shark. So, I mean, if the baby wouldn't eat, all the others, they would be up there. I feel like they were endangered for a while, but I'm not quite sure on that. I have to get more research on that. But and their lifespan, the sand tiger shark, it can be anywhere from like 5 to 15 years. And the oldest one recorded was 16, which is basically about the same lifespan, or never mind, scratch that. Um, yeah, so they are a really cool shark. Um, like other species of sharks, the sand tiger shark can like detect like electrical currents of like prey using like um receptors in their snout. And it's basically what those little dots are all over its face. Um, it's got a lot of advantages to that. They can dig up like rays or crabs that are like underneath the sand, like not crazy like far under the sand, but that are just barely buried under there. And they're, bottom dwelling prey, you know, so all that good stuff about the tiger shark. They can actually detect the electrical signals from like other prey, um, from about 8 to 12 inches away. It's like, you know, you're just swimming there, chilling. Oh crap, you got some food on the way. No. Um, Now their teeth. That's something that I really, really love about them. I always used to be scared because their teeth, it's distinct. Their teeth, um, it's just this big old mangled mess. And you would think, that there'd be problems there with that. But it's got like one of the toothiest grins of any shark, and it's distinct and it looks menacing. I used to be scared of this, and now it's like one of my favorite sharks. And they got like sharks. They got like a rows of teeth, that come in and come out. So once that tooth falls out, it's already got one growing in there. Like before the tooth falls out, it's already got one growing in, and it's just on this conveyor belt of just growing teeth. Like it's all its life. It gets, you know, new teeth. Um, and it's just crazy. Um, some. tiger sharks, some scientists, going back to the um, little babies. So some scientists think that like sand tiger sharks will like quit eating and quit hunting like when they think that they're pregnant. And I mean, I guess that makes sense, but so it's really cool. So that was the sand tiger shark. Um, I think there's just so much about this shark. It's so cool and it's so amazing. Um, I would watch like videos or documentaries if they're out there on the internet about this thing. I'm sure National Geographic or like Discovery's got something on it. When Shark Week comes on, if they have a segment about it, whenever that comes around, I definitely watch something about it. It's really cool. Um, and I just had a fun time making this little video. So let me know if you want to see more like this. I just had the idea. I just thought of it one day. So I was like, I'm gonna do this. And like a little short animal documentary. The winter's been rough here. I haven't, my camera's been acting up. So I was like, all right, whatever, screw this. I'll just make something about, like this, like the shark or whatever. I can make it about, other animals or etc. So if you like this video and you want to see more, you can comment down below. And if you can like it if you want to, you can subscribe if you want to. But with all that wrapped up, that's should be the end of the video. So everyone take care, stay safe,